Hello and welcome. Hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. And you join me here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. And as you can see, we are in the new brand spanking new MAN TGS. Yes, it's the latest update. TGX, not the TDS. TGX. As you can see here. There is one little letdown with this caveat. I wish they'd put the side skirts to go across the tank. Maybe that's something which will come later on. But I thought I'd just quickly show you around my truck. I've got to adjust my number plate. I've got to log into the World of Trucks and adjust that because we have gone up. I think it's 889 last time I looked. But it did jump down to 883, but we are sort of like gaining subscribers again. But anyway, I digress. It's got a side skirt on the side, this side here, which is alright. And you know, the details, if you haven't seen it yet, aren't, are SAS standards, so they've gone all out to where they can to make the details as good as they can. Just looks like the regular MAN. Just looks like a slightly posher version of the regular MAN. Interior changes though. This is where the interior changes. Let me fire it up and open the window so you guys can hear, girls can hear it running. And I open the window. Wrong window. Try this window. Okay, try this window. That's the one I need. I keep forgetting because I've got to do a load of reconfiguring reference button blocks. Reference ETS and ATS because they're slightly different setups. I know. I choose the rocky path each and every time, but the interior, it's all digital. All digital interior rather than the older analog stuff. Completely new instrument cluster. You've got the dashboard, larger dashboard navigation there. Let me just slowly pan my head round so you guys and girls can see. And then I've got the Michelin gloves. That pillow for S&Gs. I've got the interior mirrors here set up. There are two options on here. You can have either interior mirrors or cameras, I should say, or just the regular traditional mirror. Obviously, the regular traditional mirror is cheaper, but might work out worse for engine mileage. Now, I don't know whether because this sounds very similar to what Creechbum done for the MAN. So I don't know if that's Creechbum sound set on this engine or whether it sounds like this in generic. So, take it with a pinch of salt of whether this engine sounds like this or not. Right, let's take the parking brake off and try the trailer brake that's holding. Quickly show you where my journey is today. And I'll set off, and I'll apologise at the same time. It should be a relatively short run from here to here, so we should be able to cover it really quickly. Hopefully, without any dramas. You might be wondering what's this and what's it doing here. Now, I'm going to run it by you guys and girls before I continue. What I'll say is I'm going to apologise about the sound quality. Now, I mentioned this in my first look yesterday for Car Sales Simulator 2020, Car for Sale Simulator, I should say, 2023. I'm having problems with my USB. I bought a slightly better grade of that USB that I had. It's got a bit of a noise floor to it, I believe. It's either that or it's a problem of OBS settings. Well, it's fine in OBS, it's just a bit weird. I'd love to use OBS more, but for some odd reason, I can't configure my camera, this camera here, right. Once I figured that out, then I'm probably going to move more towards OBS and then forget about XSplit, because XSplit is just been a pain, and I can see why so many people are moving over to XSplit, OBS, I should say. But anyway, I digress. You might be wondering why I've got this here. It's a little thing. I'll just do that there. It's what my brother made me. I'll give you another quick look at it. I use it as a fidget spinner. It's a bearing. It's a roller bearing in a sense of the races. He 3D printed that for me as this fidget toy, just because he wanted to try and do it. Anyway, let's set off. The reason I've got it there is just something. It was an idea. It went through my mind yesterday, day before. Reference this camera setup and everything. What I might do. Now, I'm going to run it by as an idea. I mentioned this a while back. I forget what I mentioned. It might have been in American Truck. It might have been Euro Truck. But I'm still toying with it. Having like a post office box set up. I've still got to look into the costs of that. But utilising that post office box setup, I thought maybe, just maybe, let's make sure we get around the corner. A bit of a longer trailer. Right. Yeah, I thought maybe I've got to really adjust these cameras, because these cameras are no good as they are. They'll do for now, but they're not great. They're a bit too close, too tight to the truck. Anyway, I digress. What was I saying? We're going to go left here. This is going to be a sharp turn, isn't it, boys and girls? How many gates do we have to go? Oh, hang on. Why did I think I was going this way? Whoops, my bad. Not going this way. If I follow that back around, hopefully don't hit anything. Like that post. Sorry if anyone's trying to take come down the road, but trailer's going to be really badly jackknifed. Right. Try again, Kev. And look where you... Well, it's this next left we need, not that left. Still a sharp turn.
Turn left.
Even though there's nothing coming there because there's a gate, I want to make sure nothing's coming for sure. Yeah, the reason I put it there is... like I said, to utilise the try that again. To utilise the post office box idea, I figured, you know, you guys and girls can send me like little things that can't be massively big. It's, you know, it can't, if it's bigger than like this bit here and it encroaches on here, then it's going to get in the way of this sim dash. So it can't be huge. I'm sorry, I just stopped because I was trying to point where I wanted to go, or point to you guys and girls. It can't be hugely big, but it can be little trinkets or whatever. Now, if you want them back, then obviously let me know when sending it to the post office. Put a note in with the power package or whatever, saying I want this back. What I would say to you guys and girls, not necessarily because I don't trust myself, it's probably more of a security thing. Obviously, I wouldn't suggest you guys and girls send something that's really precious and really expensive, something that's irreplaceable or something like that. I really wouldn't suggest doing that. I'd probably take good care of it. And I say probably, I'd do my best to probably take care of it. However, obviously, something in transit like that could easily get smashed or broken or go missing, and I wouldn't want to be held responsible, because I'd hold myself responsible for that. Although it wasn't my fault it got broken in transit or whatever. Let's close the window now. But remember, this can be a bit I'll get a Finball in a sec as well once we get to some decent sort of roads as we're still turning. Now you guys won't notice it, but I am actually playing.
Take the third.
In fact, I'll demonstrate in a sec once we get. Actually, I'll demonstrate now. Really, I'll show you my options so I can prove it to you. Now you might be asking why I'm doing this. Like, I've got the resolution set to that for the game. Now I've been going on and on about the resolutions in the past because my monitor's different aspect ratio. I can record in my native on this. However, I noticed that there is a lot of it might not be so bad on OBS. I'll have to try on OBS. Haven't really. I think even with OBS, I think there was a bit of a issue. Reference screen tear. So basically, when I was doing that, you guys probably won't see it so much now, but when I was doing that, you could see a bit of screen tear, and I saw it in a lot in the DAF video. I saw it on the Renault video as well, the Don't Trust Me with Livestock video. I noticed there was a thing going on with that, so I figured I'm gonna just, while I'm playing this way, I'll just play in different aspect ratio, different resolution. So for me, it looks all stretched out. It looks a bit weird. For you guys, it looks normal. Now, is this cruise control on here, or is it on the other one? I think it's on this one. No, it's the other one. Alright, cool. So, hopefully that makes it a bit better for you guys and girls, but until I get my hands or able to afford a better more dynamic capture card, I'm gonna utilize this one first and just see where we go with this one. That should be holding the speed, yeah. Cool.
Ready to turn.
Yeah, so I figured I'd show you that, guys and girls. Going back to the why I've got that this here.
Turn right.
Turn right. Yeah, the reason why I've got that there, like I said, going back to the postal thing. So basically, the idea would be, once I get all that, you can let me out, dude. Please. I can squeeze in there. You're going the right sort of speed. Yeah, just like that. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so you guys and girls can send me stuff, and then what I'm going to do, as long as it's not massively big, I'm going to place it here, and then if you want to and they remain anonymous, again, guys and girls, let me know whatever note you send with it. So I want to remain not anonymous. If you want me to sort of like say your name, I won't say address, obviously. What was it doing then? It was like, did you see that? Look. Ah, that's quite clever. It like highlights and shows you when there's a car coming up on that left hand side. That is pretty cool. I'm looking at the mirror. I'm not really looking. Well, I'm looking, but I'm not looking. You know what I mean? I'm looking outside of my eye. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. Anyway, I'm gonna take over this dude because he's going way too slow, and we can probably get a bit quicker out of this. So he's now going to speed up. That seems legit. You're not going to let me out, are you, mate? Am I going to nudge my way out? I'm going to have to. Slowing. Oh, it will do. Should speed up again. Now that guy's, I've gone to all that trouble, and that guy's sped up. Seems legit, right? I know he's warning. Sorry, mate. Go on. That's a clever little touch. I was like, hang on, there's something glitching with the game, but now this dude's gonna probably pull out in front of me too. Now, is that dude gonna do the same or not? I'm staying here.
Keep left.
Right, let's get a picture in. Good. Get around this corner and I'll get a picture in now. Photo mode. Yeah, like I was saying anyway, yeah. So you guys and girls, what you need to do, obviously, if you've got any small little trinkets that you'd like to be shown on the camera, then I will put them on the camera if they're not too big. I'll put them on pride of place in front of the sim dash, and then I'll mention your name if you want me to mention your name. If you don't want me to mention your name, just say I would want to stay anonymous. If you want the item back, please put a return address on there for me, so I can send it back to you. Because if I don't know where you live, then I can't send it back to you. And I'll pay for postage for sending it that way, and then you can get your little item put on the camera if you like. It's just something night. I'm going to pull out a bit because I've got a funny feeling that truck driver's going to... No, he's going to stop. Yeah, so it's just an idea I'm having. Let me know, guys and girls, whether it's something which you would be interested in. Comment down below saying, yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like to do that and join you in that and send this or whatever, or send something your way. If you want me to keep it, then for whatever reason, just again let me know to say that, yeah, keep this. It's just a little momentum I got you for you. But I've got to get to that point. I've got reach 56 along here, so I can increase the speed. I'm going to go about 57, 58. I'm going a little bit ahead. Oh, let's slow down again. It's because the retarder was on. Come on. Why aren't you going on? Come on. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, it was just an idea. As I say, it's hard to give you an aspect of scale, because you know, guys and girls probably can't really understand how big that really is. I've got nothing immediately to hand that's universally recognised as a size guide, like a rule or something like that. I didn't think about that. I'll tell you what, in the next episode I will get a tape measure and then I'll show you if it's something which you guys and girls would be interested in. Then I'll get a tape measure and sort of show you guys and girls the sort of size that that is, so then you guys and girls know if it's too big or too small, or too big to go into the shot, if you know what I mean. That's probably the best idea. I just don't have anything to hand on me at the moment. I've got like a I can't even think what I could use. I've got like a USB stick there, but unless you've got one, you're not going to know how big it is. So it's a bit of a daft endeavour to even think about that way. I'm indicating that
left.
mistake.
Exit left.
This way. Okay.
Exit left.
I'm hoping that's the right way. No, it wasn't. Even though, see now, it was telling me to keep left and stay left. I've already dented in a brand new truck. And I was like, does it mean that left or that left? I'm sure that road went round as well. But it might not have done. Already put a dent in the truck. Seems legit. I don't do it on purpose.
Then
Well,
exit right.
I leave them in. Most people would edit that out
Exit right.
or retake. I leave my crashes in. Reference to sound card. Well, I say it's a sound card. It's a DAC. That wasn't cheap. I had two options to go. I could have got something which was a bit of a gamble, something which used old outdated software. Let me in, dude. I'm already committed.
Right. And then turn right.
No, so we're on a roundabout. Oh, it's gonna
Turn
be one of
right.
these bad boys, isn't it? Okay, I've got to stop here and I can't see the lights. Green. Green means go, Kev. Those lights are daft. You can hardly see them. Thank you, Mr. Ambulance. I did spot you. Actually, I need to be that way. Again, it's those daft lights again. I'm just hang back so I can probably just about see them. Because those shrouds cover the whole thing, so you can hardly see them. Green means go. I'll leave my indicator on just because.
Keep right. And then turn right.
This has always been awkward to get in and out of.
Turn right.
I've been here several times actually, I think. Right, cool. How much damage did we actually do? Let's have a quick look. Diagnosis. Yeah, fair amount. Not a massive amount. Just 1% there, 1% there. But still broken the truck, and I've probably done. What's the driven distance on this? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Let's see it. No. See if I can see the mileage on here. No, I can't. Let me have a quick.
Keep right. And then exit right.
I think that's the distance indicator.
Exit right.
Maybe 141 miles. I think that's the trip or the distance is driven. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's not that far. I literally bought it and then outside drive. Oh, we need to
Go
be in here.
straight. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Cut that too
Exit
fine.
now.
Yeah, I've been here several times
Get
before.
ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, going back to the sound mixer, yeah, that wasn't cheap. I had a choice between... Gotta go in here, I guess. Yeah, I see it. Buying something that was I've never heard of for about 40 quid, or spend a little bit more. And I got it on offer for 80. It's a Sound Blaster X3. Seems a bit overkill for what I want to use it for, but I wanted to make sure the sound noise is pretty good, and from what I've been told, the noise floor on it is pretty good. So let me just open the window so I can see. It doesn't go all the way down as usual. Good enough for government work. Right, engine off. Press T to detach. Excellent. Yeah, so I hope that's turning up today at some point. So hopefully a couple of videos I've done is... No, I don't want to do that. I want to drive. No, I did that last time, didn't I? An autopilot and just switched off. Let me fire it up again. Left it in gear. Naughty boy. Right. Just quickly park it up over here out the way. I won't park it disabled way because that seems wrong. Park it just here. I'm out of the way. Someone does come along, someone comes along. Right, engine. Let's quickly jump outside the truck so you guys and girls can hear the engine shut off as well. Right, okay, cool. I'll leave it at that as an episode. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed it as an episode. If you did, please feel free to like. Whoops. Please feel free to like. If you didn't like it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments down below either way, so I'm aware and I can try to improve in future. And also leave comments reference to if you think there's having some sort of trinket there is a good thing. As I say, I will get a measure and show you in the next episode how sort of size you're working with, just to make your lives a bit easier. I'd say anyone, if it's like probably anything bigger than a Matchbox car, probably going to be a bit too big, or guessing probably about, yeah, I'll get a measure. It's probably the best option. But anyway, like I said, if you did enjoy it, please feel free to like. If you didn't like it, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments either way, including whether you think it's a good idea with reference to that little trinket thing. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and you see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.